you can hear me. Let's get ready to begin, everybody. Hello and welcome to my Pilates Online. My name is Sabrina. Welcome to the month of November and welcome to the first Intermediate Advanced Pilates class. I decided to not make it too advanced this evening to ease into it as we go along through the month, but also to incorporate a lot of deep stretching movements and positions that also require balance and stability. So tonight's going to be pretty much all round, a mix of it all. I want you to just listen to your body at home, especially with deep stretches. Don't overdo it. Don't push past to a strainy sort of range. Remember that little bit of activation with lengthening in your stretch is all around much better support. So listen to your body, and the way I'm stretching or where my position may be or holding may not be entirely the same as yours. So wherever you are, maintain, make sure you understand what you're doing and how you're holding your body through the movement. And then once you've got that, you can work through your range and deepening the position or the stretch or whatever it is. All right. So let's get ready to begin. Make sure you've got your space. You set up and ready to flow. Starting at the top of your mat, feet are fist distance apart. Soften the knees, put some weight into your toes, equally spreading. Tuck the pelvis gently, elongate through your spine, open those collarbones wide and reach your arms to your sides. Inhale, taking a big back circle of the arms, lift the chest, breathing in, slightly lift your eyeline, melt the shoulders down your spine, feel the back of your neck lengthening and stretching. And then nodding your chin, rounding the chest, release arms, head, neck, and start your first roll down. Keeping that weight equally pressed through your feet, just drop your crown to the mat. As you feel the length of the sit bones up to the ceiling, tucking the pelvis, release, round and roll your spine back up, lengthening your tailbone to the mat. And elongating through the spine. Fully open those collarbones and repeat. Inhale, expanding wide. Into those ribs. Exhale, nod, roll down. Over an imaginary small ball. Like a rag doll, dropping to the mat. Lift your sit bones up. And gently release, tuck in the navel, deep abdominal muscles, restack the spine. Length through the collarbones, inhale, circle, lift. Find that upper back activation and nod, roll down, stretching through the spine. This time, walk your hands forward into your plank position. Hold your plank position, shoulders square over your wrists. Look at your hands, open up your fingertips, stretch through every single fingertip, make your hands strong and tight. Good. Hold your push-up plank position and breathe. Look at the insides of your elbows. Make sure they're softening and facing one another. Tucking your navel, tilting your pubic bone slightly to the mat, lengthening the tailbone. Making sure you're not sinking in between your shoulder blades, but you're lifting your chest away. Your neck is stable as an extension of your spine. Good. Few more seconds. Just feeling your body waking up now. Good. We're going to go for one full push-up. Give me your best as you drop a full body and up. Otherwise, to your knees. Lift the tailbone, walk your hands to your feet, release your head, neck, and shoulders, and exhale, roll up to stand. Let's go again. Inhale, circle those arms back, lift your chest, stretch the back of your neck, activate upper spine. Exhale, round, roll down. Inhale, walk forward into plank position. Open your fingers, square your shoulders over your wrists. Tucking your tummy a little bit more, and then float your left leg up. Hold your balance. See if you can stretch your left leg and squeeze your left glute. Squeeze into that bum cheek. Good. Push into upside down V, lifting that left leg up. Take one little step back of your hands and stretch your right leg on that mat. Trying to get your right heel flat down. Lengthen your spine. Just make sure your microphones are muted.
Yeah, you actually don't want me. I haven't got.
Hold that position. And then release the leg down into upside down V. Leah Brown, your microphone. I'm muting you. Alrighty. Hold that upside down V stretch. Walk your hands forward into plank position. Square your shoulders. Over your wrists, open those fingertips. Tuck the tummy, hold it there. Breathe, lengthen through your spine. Can you open up your chest? You don't want to find that you're rounding your upper back here. Lift your chest, lengthen through your spine, lift your right leg up, float and hold. Right leg is strong and straight. Try and engage your right glute. Good, and then lift that right leg up to the ceiling as you push back. Another step with the hands, getting a flat left foot, as flat as you can to the mat. Really engaging your right glute, lifting it up to the ceiling, hold it. There is endurance to acquire in strength with these type of movements and positions, so try your best. Release the leg down into upside down V, square yourself off here. Good, if you want to walk your feet a little step forward, you can do so. Fingertips are still wide. Let your head drop and dangle. Bend one knee at a time, single leg stretch, switch and change. Really press your heel into the mat, getting that deep stretch, the back of the leg. Feel yourself lifting your tailbone up to the ceiling into that flat back. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Both heels down. Hold that V stretch. If your heels aren't touching, don't worry. You need more flat back. Bend your knees and lift that tailbone up nice and high, holding your legs wherever they may be. But don't hesitate to bend your knees. Bend your knees and lift that tailbone up. Spine flat first, hamstring stretch second. You only stretch your legs as far as you can hold the spine. Now, I want you to take a step of your right foot forward towards your hands. I want you to keep a straight right leg and try to drop your left heel down. If this is too much, lift up onto your fingertips. If it's still too much, it will help if you've got a little block or a little cushion or something to assist you in maybe being there. Otherwise, drop into your leg. You can assist your hands to your thighs, but your hips are square. And I want you to think of lengthening and lifting your spine up and out of your hips and pelvis. Trying to get your head lower to the mat. Your right foot is standing on the right side in line with your right hip. Your left foot is to the left in line with your left foot. And your spine and your head is in the center of your 2 legs. Good. Step back with the right leg into that V position. And then step forward with the left. On the left side, keep square in your hips. Adjust where you need be, whether it's fingertips. But look at the hips, they're both square, facing forward. Lengthen your spine up and out of your pelvis. Melting down, getting the crown of your head to your toes. But keeping your face and your head in the center of your 2 legs. Trying to get flat feet. You want that back heel on the mat. The thighs are tight and strong. Good. Take a big step of your right foot to join your left foot in front. Breathe in, lift halfway up into a flat back. And release back down. Tucking the tummy, roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Up nice and tall, interlace your fingers behind your back, palms together and touching. Roll your shoulders back, extending your elbows. Breathing in, nod your chin, exhale, roll down. Lifting your fists up to the ceiling and letting the arms fall all the way back, getting quite a deep shoulder stretch. Hang and hold. See if you can maintain connection of your palms touching. Lengthening through your arms. Holding just a few more seconds here. Release the neck, the head. And then take a deep breath in, draw your navel in, lower your arms and hands down to your tailbone and reset your spine, one vertebra at a time, standing up nice and tall. Release your hands, rolling into your shoulders. Good. Turning wide, I want you to stand nice and wide. Standing as wide as the length of your leg. So from your hip to your ankle, that's how wide I want you to stand in this position. And then I want you to take a step of your feet and inwardly rotate. So your big toes are going to step inwards. Very important that you're stepping in here. Good, good, good. Breathe in, lengthen your spine up and out of your hips. And you're going to start leaning forward. All right, keep your legs straight and strong. You want your hips in line with your ankles. So if you look on the side view, you don't want to push back or forward. You want your hips to stay in line with your ankles, one straight line as you reach fingertips for the floor. Okay, so I'll stay in that side angle view. Make sure you're not swaying back here. Come forward, come forward, come forward. Check in with your feet and your toes. They're stepping into that inward rotation. Don't let your head dangle here. Lengthen the spine up and out of the hips, and then see if you can drop lower, maybe getting the elbows close to the mat. Lengthen tough and going a little bit deeper. Keeping the legs as straight as possible. Lengthen up and over. Seeing if you can even possibly get your crown of your head onto the mat. By stepping your feet into this inwardly rotation position, you can get quite a nice stretch on the outside of your lower legs. Good. Wherever you're at, whether it's crown of the mat, hands, or elbows, I want you to bend your knees slightly and see where the stretch takes you. Good. Make sure you're not leaning too far back into your heels, putting some weight into your toes. Good, holding it there just a few more seconds. Good, and then straighten the legs again, making sure you're not swaying back. Good, and then gently release. You're going to walk your feet a little bit closer to one another, to where you're about just wider than your mat. And I want you to sit back, okay? Sit back to open your hips. If you are really tight, I want you to stand wider. Turn your feet out wide in a V position as well. Okay, so that you get this sort of opening, deep opening on the sit bones and the hips. I want you to sit back. And if just doing this, you feel a major hip opening stretch, then you can hold it there. Okay, but think of your spine lengthening from your crown, you lengthen up and out of your hips. Okay, you can use your hands to open wider. If this is easy for you and you're comfortable here, dropping into it, lengthen your spine further forward. Okay, this is called the spider. Flat back. So don't think of tucking the bum down, stick the bum out, lengthen through your spine, open those hips, and then if your hands are here on the floor, comfortably wrap them around your legs. Hands on your feet if you can. Okay? Otherwise, just grab your ankles. Otherwise, you're here. Right. Good. Lengthen the spine, and wherever you're holding, try and lift your chest away from the mat. Find your stretch. Open the hips nice and wide. Stretch the back of your neck. Good. And if you want to go advanced on this one, I want you to lift your heels up. Balance on your toes. Keep pulling and lifting your chest up away from the mat as you stretch the back of your neck. Hold for 10. 9. Breathe. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower the heels down. Release the arms and legs. Roll the spine up to standing position. Tuck the tummy, push the hips forward, just release. Okay, this time, nice and wide. I want you to cross your arms, lengthen your spine up and forward, okay? Right hand, left ankle. Left arm up, twist, looking past the left shoulder to your left hand. Try not to sway back too much into your heels. Cross left hand over to right ankle. Give yourself a twist and pull. You want to try stack your shoulders on top of one another because you're deeply twisting from your spine. And then reach that arm back as if to look over the right shoulder. And one more time each side. Right hand, left ankle. Twist, twist, twist. Stack the shoulders. Lengthen through the arms. And exhale, change. Hand to ankle, twist, rotate, reach. Lengthen through your spine, don't hunch. And then release your hands to the mat. Walk your feet towards one another. Good. And then release head, neck, shoulders, tuck in the tummy. Roll yourself up, restack your spine. Nice. Okay. Just a quick little neck stretch, throw it in there. We're going to rest the head to the shoulder, hand to head. Lift the head up into the hand, increasing a side stretch of the neck, creating a nice opening. Rather than thinking of jamming the head down, gently lift the head up into the hand and just deeply stretch into the neck. You don't feel if you need to drop your chin a bit or lift it up a bit, just to get that deep stretch. Good, and release it gently other side. Head to shoulder, hand to head. Lengthen open between earlobe and collarbone. Nice and wide. Good, and gently release. Let's go a little bit deeper. Left arm behind your body. Right hand grab the left wrist. Pull that left wrist further across the body and drop your head away from that left shoulder. You can even again assist gently with your hand to head. Just breathe. Good, and release it. Right arm behind the body, left hand grabs the right wrist, pulls the right wrist further across, and then the head leans away from that right shoulder. You can use your hand to assist you gently if you can keep your hand in that position. It's quite deep, these stretches, and it's more than one muscle that is stretching. So just ease into it and then maintain the deep stretch once you're in position. Soften as you send oxygen into these tight muscle fibers. Good, and then release it. Oh, good stuff. Alrighty, some footwork. Breathing in, feet are hip distance apart. We're gonna sit back. So the knees are not going forward, the hips are gonna sit back. Lift the arms, relax the upper tracts. Lift the arms to where you can maintain softening in your upper tracts. You're working into your mid-back, because you're not rounding here. You're opening the ribs and activating mid-spine. Exhale, squeeze and stand. Inhale, sit. Exhale. Make it as deep as you can manage. Go low. Keep breathing. We go for 4 more. Try to get your tailbone nice and low. Ease into the knee, shift back onto that imaginary chair. 1 more. Hold it there and pulse. The lower the better. 10, 9. Lengthen through your neckline. 5, 4. And power it up to stand. Good, shake it out. Gently drop down onto your knees. Hands to the mat, 4-point kneeling position. Tucking your toes, your hips are square over your knees, and your shoulders are over your wrists. Opening your fingertips nice and wide. Cat stretch, exhale, tucking your navel. Round and roll up through your spine. Release your head and neck. Spread your shoulder blades apart. This is flexion of your spine. Draw your belly in deeply. Inhale, reverse the curve through to extension of the spine. Here you want to get the shoulders pulling down, stretch the back of your neck. Ribs draw down and open to the mat. Sternum forward and up. Exhale, scoop, tuck. Exhale, release it. And inhale, reverse slowly. Work through those vertebrae. Feel where you need more stretch or where you need more strengthening or more mobility. Exhale, scoop and tuck. Inhale, extend, reverse. Neckline, nice and long. Exhale, flex, tuck, round. Let's add the leg here. Inhale, lengthen through extension, right leg up. Flex your foot, lift your heel up, squeeze your glutes, as if to get your heel to touch the back of your head. Exhale, tuck in the tummy. Draw your belly in, deep abdominals, touch your nose with your knee, pause a little second, and then inhale, reverse. Heel to the back of the head. Exhale, tuck, nose touches knee. Round spine. Inhale, don't sink down into the shoulders here. Exhale, tuck. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. 2 more, exhale. Spinal movement, shoulder stability, hip stretch, glutes activation. 1 more. Inhale, extend the spine, hold it up there. Right hand reaches back, grabbing the left ankle, the left foot. Try to pull that foot up to the ceiling. Don't sink in the shoulder. Push the mat away from you. Push the mat into the floor. 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Good. Right leg goes up. Inhale, extend the spine, heel to the back of the head. Exhale, tuck, scoop, round, flex. Nose touches knee. Tight abdominals, no lower back, straight in this position. Extend through the upper back. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Reach. Exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Stay mindful of the shoulders. Keep square with your weight. Belly draws in on that exhale. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Exhale, scoop and tuck. Inhale, lengthen, extend. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Hold that leg up there when you're ready. Left arm reaches, try to grab the ankle. Pull that foot up to the ceiling, find your balance. Tight tummy. Press the mat into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, release it. Send that right knee straight forward into your pigeon stretch. Squaring your hips in front of you. Find the length in the back leg. Open up the angle of the front leg if need be. Inhale and exhale, melt it down. Melt it down slowly and gently to where you can hold and maintain a position. Good. Good. Breathe and lengthen. Keep lengthening through your spine. And then slowly lifting up, bend into your back leg. And try to grab the back leg. I want you to go same arm, same side if you can. Pull that heel in towards your glute. Otherwise, use a towel or a band to wrap around your foot to help you grab and pull. Give your thighs stretching from the hip, growing out towards the knee. A few more seconds, keep breathing. And gently release it. Change legs. Left leg, send it forward. Square the hips, open it up. Lengthen the right leg back behind you and melt down to where you can manage and hold. Keep the hips square. Don't ignore your back leg. Hold it where you can manage. Lengthen your spine, deepen to where you're not overstraining. Deep breaths. Remember your breath is transporting the oxygen, the proteins, the nutrients through your blood. Without the breath, the blood is moving so slowly around the body. By deep breathing, you help fuel, pump, and transport that blood, and that is everything to do with the health and vitality of our bodies. Slowly lift yourself up, bend into that back leg. Same hand, same leg. Grab that foot, grab the toes. Lengthen that knee away from the hip as you deepen the stretch, and then hold it where you are able to. A few more seconds. Good, and gently release yourself. Scoop that leg around, and you're going to sit in the bow position. Okay, the bend angle, not the bow. All right, so your knees are bent. If your knees are higher than your hips up here, you may feel comfortable, more comfortable sitting up on a block or a mat or a towel, rolling up your mat or something, okay? Hands to feet, I want you to open those knees wide. If you're really tight, hands are going to be over here and you're pushing the shoulders down, deepening the inner thigh stretch, all right? If you're a little bit more supple there, you're going to lift your spine up and out, bring the ribs forward as if up and over the feet, and gently pressing down into the legs with the spine. I want you to think of your sit bones. I want you to lift up, stick those sit bones out. So you're in an anterior tilt of the pelvis. So don't tuck. Lengthen through your lower back as you flatten and lift, and from there you lean forward. Getting that deep inner thigh stretch. Okay, so often we're slouching in the lower back, even if you don't go deep and it's just there, so you're working into that anterior tilt, as if you're lifting your tailbone, pick it up behind you. So there's back work happening here with that inner thigh stretch. Lifting the chest, forward and up. Breathe deeply, knees wide, you're trying to draw those knees down to touch the mat. A few more seconds. Good, and release it. Open those legs nice and wide. Not too wide, but semi-wide. Same thing, push your sit bones back behind you so you can flatten that lower back, not tuck it. All right, so stick the tailbone out. Even if you feel you may need to adjust to bend the knees slightly because you're really feeling tight. Otherwise, really stretch those legs, sit up on your block or your tail, and with that flat back, you're going to reach forward. If you can maintain your flat back, I want you to put your hands to your ankles, or possibly, ideally, fingers to the toes. And you're not hanging into your spine, you're lengthening the spine. And you're seeing if you can get your belly to the mat. There's a lot of lower back strengthening happening to get into that anterior tilt. Hold that anterior tilt and lean forward into it, even if your knees are slightly bent. Good. Don't hesitate to have a bit of knee bending here. The flat back is important, especially in that lower spine. A few more seconds. Good. And gently release. Bring your left knee in. Okay. Right elbow to the right inner thigh. Go for a twist of the spine here. Really use that elbow to twist up to the ceiling, and then release your left arm up and over into a deep side stretch. The goal is to lengthen enough to reach the toe, but not even I am at that stage. Twist the spine and open from there, elbow to that inner thigh. Just breathe. You should feel quite a deep stretch. The hips and at the side, possibly even some lower back, or through your shoulder and your arm, depending. Don't hang into the neck and shoulders. Stabilize. Show me the equal space between your ears and shoulders. Reach, deep breath, and release it up. quite a deep stretch when you're doing it properly, especially with the twist. Changing the legs, you've got about a 90-degree angle here. Foot is flexing. All right, elbow. It's right by the knee, the inside of the knee / inner thigh. Well, for that twist first, you may be getting quite a serious stretch here in the twist. Maybe different on your sides. When you're ready, you release the arm up and over. Keep twisting as you lengthen and reach. 2 more seconds. And release it up. Well done. All right, let's go into a little bit of abdominals. So joining your legs, slowly tight, roll yourself down onto your mat. Stepping your feet and drop closer to you. Interlace your fingers behind your head, supporting the weight of the head and the base of your skull. I want you to hover those elbows up into peripheral view and melt your shoulder blades down the mat as you flatten all these gaps. Iron out the creases between the mat and the spine. Feel that your pelvis is in neutral. You're not in a deep tuck here. You're not hanging too much weight into the tailbone, but that you're in a nice, comfortable, neutral, in between position. Now we want to keep the shoulders stable so there's no flapping of the elbows, and we want to keep the neck stable so there's no nodding of the chin. Inhale into the deep rib cage to prepare. And then exhale, lift up into your chest, hinging at the ribs, shoulders off the mat. Neck and shoulders are steady and stable. Inhale down slowly. And exhale back up. If you feel your neck is firing, place a cushion under your head. But pay mind that you've got to relax your face and neck muscles in order to lift up through isolation of abdominals. And then lower it down. Just to lift and hinge at the ribs and lower down. Exhale on the rise. Inhale, lower down. This is very particular, but it's fundamental. Get out of the neck in this exercise and find your abdominals firing from the get-go. We're going to do 2 more. 1 more, hold it up there. Good. Exhale, rotate. Left elbow, right knee, tap, cross, and change. Twist. Keep those shoulders off of the mat. Twist. Keep those shoulders lifted up. Twist, even when you center. 4 more. Instant combustion. Come on, endurance. 2 more. 1 more, stay up. Center it. Slowly down. Woo. You're doing that properly, you should instantly feel it. You should be burning. Well done. Arms in T position. Lengthen those legs. Bend your right leg up to tabletop. Lift that leg long. Good, good, good. Reach your fingertips to your toes. Give yourself a little stretch and pull. Even if that knee's bent. To where you can. And release down, arms in T. Sweeping left leg up, lengthen it. Reach for your toes or your ankles, stretch into that leg. It's deep. Good, and then lift right leg up with left leg. Release arms in T. Legs stay perpendicular to the ceiling, feet together. Circles, corkscrew. Palms facing up, equal pressure in all parts of the circle here. I can't believe tomorrow's already Thursday. Circle, inhale, one breath. Exhale, one breath. Good. And reverse direction. I want you to go deep into your core work here. So your legs are going to be as straight as possible. Your thighs are your core as well. Straighten your legs, stretch your legs, and draw your belly in. Deep, secure connection here. Come on, come on. Flex those feet. Circle. 3 more. 2. And 1. Bend the knees and place the feet down. Arms up, lengthen overhead. Join your hands together, clasp your fingers together. We're going to do roll-up variation. Lift your arms, hands are still together, head and chest. Exhale, roll up, keep your knees together, touching, nose to knees, tuck and roll down. Arms overhead, inhale, head and chest. Exhale, reach your fists forward, nose to knee, and slowly tuck it down. I need super duper control here. Peel it up, no momentum. Nose to knees, tuck, soften those shoulders, control that landing. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Good, tuck and roll down. We're going to go for 2 more. Deep breath in, hands stay together. Reach it forward and tuck down. 1 more. Head and chest roll up and tuck, roll down. Hands at your sides. Step your feet a little bit closer to your glutes. You've got about a foot space between your heel and your glutes. We're going to go into pelvic curls. So again, flatten all kinks in the spine. Reach your arms down the mat. Your arms are strong and straight. Your triceps are active. Opening your collarbones. Take a deep breath in, maintaining fist distance between your knees and feet. You're going to draw your belly in. Breathe out and soften. You want to show the ceiling your rib cage. Tilt the pubic bone higher than your 2 hip bones. Hold that tilt of the pelvis and then roll the hips up. It doesn't matter how high you lift up here. It matters that you can hold the tilt, that you can keep your pubic bone higher than your 2 hip bones wherever you take your height to. It doesn't help that you lose it there and go into an anterior tilt. Draw belly ribs down and in and leave pubic bone. Reaching through your arms, your wrists, your fingers, inner thighs connected, not collapsing, knees wide. Pull the knees closer together and roll down slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. All the way, neutral pelvis, inhale, repeat. Exhale, roll up. Feel that you're really squeezing the glutes to tilt that pelvis. Breathe in and exhale, roll down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck and tilt. Lift it up. Hold it there. Breathe in. Exhale, roll down. One more time. Breathe in. Tuck, scoop, exhale, roll it up. Neutral hips. Lift your right heel. Keep the hips square. Lift your right leg up. Straighten your right leg. You're going to point the toes down and flex the foot up. Point the toes down, flex the foot up. Leg is staying straight, hips are staying square. 3 more. Keep your right hip up and lift it. 2. 1 more. Lift the leg up, bend the knee, and place it down. Keep that scoop and tuck. Left heel up, stabilize as you lift the leg up, stretch it long. Point the toes down, keep the hips level and square. Exhale, up, flex. And repeat. The hips are very important. Keep your left hip lifted and square. Find length through your legs. Pressing your hands in the mat. 2 more. Stretch that leg nice and long. 1 more. Lift it up. Bend, place it down, deep in that scoop, tuck, roll down, exhale. Floating one leg up into tabletop, other leg up into tabletop. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, lift arms, head, chest, rock yourself up to seated position. Keep your feet up off the floor, balance. Going into a little bit of teaser prep. Tuck it down, inhale. Exhale, roll up. So teaser prep, you want to keep your tabletop legs as still as possible. Round down through the spine, inhale. Exhale, roll up, legs stay steady as best you can. And again, tuck, control it. Deep tilt, breathe. Exhale up. And again, slowly, deep tuck, tilt, land gently. Good, we go for one more. Hold it there, we're going to roll back into roll over. So roll the spine down, hands at your side. Inhale, diagonal leg stretch away from you. Exhale, up and over. Flex your feet, drop them down if you can. This is a neck load, so be careful with looking left and right. See that your nose is aligned with the center of your legs. Lift the legs up to hover, hold it there. And then roll through the spine, keeping your thighs off of your belly. Don't collapse your legs on your tummy. Once your tailbone touches, bend your knees into tabletop and repeat. Inhale, diagonal stretch. Exhale, scoop up and over through abdominals. Flex your feet, stretch your legs. Drop them down if it feels good. Breathe. Hover the legs up. Exhale, roll down, maintaining the space between your thigh and your belly. We're going for one more. Release. Inhale away. Exhale, up and over. Flex those feet, lower it down. Stretch through your legs. Lift the legs to hover. Round it down slowly, one vertebra at a time. Bend the legs and release them down. Good, good, good. Alrighty, from there, let's go on to our side body, everybody. Side body, everybody. Okay. For the side body, we're going to go into a lovely, challenging one. But listen to your shoulder and your wrist. If it is too much, modification onto your forearm, okay? Or keeping the bottom leg on the mat. So, I want you to stack your feet. Right foot, okay, so on your side, bottom leg in front, top leg behind, wrist underneath the shoulder. Take a deep breath in, scoop and lift up into the side plank position. Now, either keep your feet like that, or step 2, stack your feet. Or step 3, lift up the top knee. Foot to top foot to bottom knee. If you can, hand on your knee, lifting the foot up. Okay, otherwise hold it there or there. All right, wherever you're at. Push the floor away from you, up and out that shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down, control. Swing your legs around. Bottom leg in front, top leg behind, stack your wrist under your shoulder. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lift the body up, straighten those legs. Stack the feet or lift the top leg, hips up as high as you can. Or hand to the knee, lifting the knee up. Don't twist to the ceiling, don't drop to the floor. Lift up and stay in your side body, opening your hips. 5, 4, 3, focus, and 1. Gently release and lower it down gently. Good. Well done. From there, laying onto your tummy. All right. Onto your tummy. Reach your arms into a wide V position. I want to strengthen through the back. Opening the legs slightly. Inhale, lift your left arm and your right leg up, chest covers, but it's not your chin lifting. It's your chest. You stretch through the back of your neck and your crown. Exhale down. Right hand, left leg. Exhale down. I want you to think of lifting as high as you can, but also lengthening through your lift. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale down. Good. We're going to double arms and double legs. Lifting both arms, both legs. Inhale, up. Don't hike up your shoulders and your ears. Pull the shoulders right down, even if you have to bend your arms, and then try to find the length, keeping those wing bones and shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale, up, 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 up. Exhale down. Breathe and lengthen. Extension through the spine, glutes, mid-back. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale. 1 more. Breathe and lift. And this time, reach your arms behind you. Bend your knees, grab your feet. If you can, grab your ankles. Don't open the knees too wide. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your feet up to the ceiling, lifting your chest, pressing hands and feet, feet in hands. Breathe and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Exhale. Push back into rest position. Breathe for a moment. Good, and then tuck in your tummy, tuck your toes, and push into that upside down V stretch. Don't hesitate to bend your knees in order to flatten your back more. Release your neck and head. Taking a deep breath in, I want you to scoop and step your right foot forward. Try to pass your hands into a deep lunge position. Straighten your back leg. If you're ready, lift up onto that right thigh, deepen the tuck of the pelvis, don't hang your belly in your hip. Lift up and out and use the glutes and primary support. Balance. If you can, challenge yourself with a straight back leg to lift your arms and open your chest wide, engage your upper back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, hold the strong pose. Stretch the back of your neck, open your chest, strong upper back, fists, and release the hands down. Step back to the right, tuck and step forward with your left. Straighten your right leg, tuck, tuck, tuck. When you're ready, rise. Keep your back leg straight and strong. Hold it, keep your belly off your thigh. When you're ready, lift those arms up, open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Tucking the pelvis, hold the balance. Good, and release those arms. Both feet together, hands step back, upside down, V stretch, hold it there. Release your neck. Slowly walk your hands to your feet. Soften your knees. Exhale, tuck and roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Standing tall, lengthen through your spine. Inhale, reach the arms back. Lift and lengthen, arms up overhead. Release, nod the chin, exhale, roll down. Good, just unpack and let it go there. Deep breath in. Exhale, scoop, tuck, tilt. Drawing in deep pelvic floor. Think of lifting with a little bit more space between each vertebra. Open the collarbones. And let's go for one more variation here. Inhale. Keep your arms up overhead. Exhale to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll down. Drop and hang. Inhale, walk into your plank position. Final time. Open up your fingertips. Soften, squaring your shoulders over your wrists, inside of elbows face one another. Align your neck with your spine. One super slow push up. Push down, should I say. Hover, hover, hover slowly all the way until you touch the floor. Release your feet. Inhale, give yourself your final extension through your spine. Pull your elbows back, your shoulders back. Use your upper back to lift you with light hands. Maybe getting abdominal stretch. Go as far as feels good. And release it. Tuck the toes. Push into upside down